Has anyone else been feeling that the release of games or just gaming in general has been stale quite recently? I mean, like, I don't know how to really explain it. It's just all the games that have come out have either been disappointments or good games, but not to your, expectations, or simply just not a lot of games coming out recently, or even, live service games that have been out for a long time just hasn't seemed to be getting the updates it used to, and whenever it does, it's just nothing, to be crazy about. I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this way, but gaming, as of recently, the last couple of years, has been pretty stale. Now, I know that this could easily just be because of COVID. Everyone is just, worrying about that first, and that's been affecting a lot of people. I get that, okay? But it just kind of sucks that, gaming has been pretty stale. I mean, they're still releasing games and everything, which is great, but it just feels like it's just stale. But, really before we get into that, you can now follow my Twitter, my Instagram, or you can join the Discord. Oh yeah, and you can follow my TikTok. All of that should be in the description down below, because you get to see amazing content just like this. And without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. Y'all remember Cyberpunk, right? The game that was supposed to change gaming forever. And that released, and well, it did not change gaming forever. Or maybe not in the ways that we would have hoped it to. That's just another example of what has been going on recently. Gaming has been slow. Gaming has been just like a second thought, right? Like, we have more important things going on right now than gaming. But for the people that just stay home and really can't do anything, and like they use gaming as their main source of entertainment, has been very slow. And even for the people that have been like their jobs is to make games, like what's going on there? Like, is COVID still like ravaging through all of that? Are people still working from homes? Because I'm not sure. People or gaming has still been very slow, and I feel like this has also started even before COVID. Like just slightly, but I think COVID has really brought this to the forefront, But besides all of that, Subnautica Below Zero is like a prayer has been answered in the gaming community right now, or at least to me. It's been a prayer to me, or prayer come true to me. Like, I loved the first game so much, and when the second game came out, oh my god, I am addicted. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. If there is a game that has released recently that has like answered their prayers for the, it's like the Gaming Drought, just not a lot of stuff happening. But man, Subnautica Below Zero, holy shit, man, am I loving it. But yeah, it's just really slow. I'm gonna see if I can come up with another example. The new Call of Duty Cold War. That release was horrible. There was just so many glitches. The game was crashing. The game was freezing. You could barely play a match without the game crashing. It was so bad. And when they finally fixed everything, the multiplayer barely had any maps. Right? The campaign was super short. It was good. It was a good campaign, but it was just really, really short. The zombies was fantastic. The zombies is still fantastic, but now I feel like they're experimenting too much with the new zombies mode Outbreak, rather than what we all know and love, the classic zombie survival maps. I don't hate Outbreak. I don't hate it at all. I think it's a fun game mode, but I think they're trying to make Outbreak stand out more than the classic zombies, which I think kind of sucks, but it makes sense. They're trying something new, and I can't hate them for that. Rust is coming out for consoles, which is really cool. I've never actually played Rust. I used to watch it a little bit, but I don't think I will ever be really getting myself into Rust. It doesn't interest me that much. But Rust is coming out, so maybe Rust is like the answered prayer for some people. I know it has been for like a couple of my friends. I'm still playing Rainbow Six Siege, that never gets old, but the updates or the new seasons, even before COVID, have just been lackluster. They used to release 2 operators every season. Now they're only releasing 1 operator. Instead of a new map every season, they're reworking maps, and all of the map reworks have been absolute shit lately. So Siege has been pretty stale as well. I still play it, but as of new content releasing, it's not that great. Just gaming as a whole recently has been very, very lackluster, and I'm not exactly sure why. This started before COVID. It wasn't as prominent as it is now, but it did start beforehand. And then when the console was released, that was a shit show. Scalpers were getting their hands on every fucking console out there. And even still, like, there's not a lot to do on the new consoles. Yeah, it's a new console. It runs better. It has better specs than everything else, right? But there's not really many exclusives. I mean, yeah, they're starting to release more now, but it's still, like, why would you buy the new console as of right now when there's very few games exclusively for both of them? PlayStation has more exclusive games, but I still don't think that's enough to make me want to get a PlayStation 5 yet. Hopefully sometime in the future, because I have both Xbox and PlayStation. I like them both. I've always been an Xbox person. I'm not exactly sure why. I think that's just where Halo is. I'm a huge Halo fan. But I do have a PlayStation for like some exclusives. I have the first Last of Us, which I really liked, and then when I saw that Last of Us 2 came out, looked at all the reviews, and I was like, nah. But yeah, PlayStation does have some good exclusives, but it's just, with the release of the new consoles, I don't feel like I need to go get one right now. And that's, even to this day, I just don't think I will need to go get one right now. Like when the 360 came out, everyone was wanting to get a 360 as soon as it came out. And what about the Xbox One, PlayStation 4? I actually don't remember that. I was still playing on the 360 when that released until like a year later, so I really don't remember the fucking release of that. But yeah, I mean, just gaming recently has been very, very stale, and I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. So yeah, if anyone else feels that way, let me know down in the comments below. There's nothing super special about this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts about the gaming drought as of recently. I've been watching a lot more anime than playing games recently, which is kind of surprising because it's always been the other way around for me. I've always been playing games and watching anime, but you know, things change. But yeah, just a really, really slow pace for gaming right now. So yeah, with that being said, you can follow my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram, or join the Discord, all of which will be down below. Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell to get notifications. And with that being said, this is Big Lugasai signing out. I'm out. Later.
Life is moving